Spiritual experience, very bright experience.
И тогда я чувствовал, что жизнь как будто вот бурлила или происходила во мне.
And I felt I'm living life, life is happening with me.
Хочется ощущения жизни.
And I want to be in life, in touch with life, yeah, to be alive.
So life means an experience.
Some experience, yes.
Some experience, is it real or just into imagination?
He said it was happening in the past.
No, but then whatever is happening in the past was with a closed eyes or with an open eyes.
Это было закрытым глазами отображение и в реальности.
Это было как открытие какое-то, вот, когда в себе что-то осознаешь.
It was kind of discovery. I opened something in myself.
But then with the closed eyes.
С открытыми глазами.
Нет, открытое, просто внутреннее осознание.
It was inside of me.
Yeah, inside.
С закрытыми.
It's closed eyes.
Неважно даже.
So anything that you see with the closed eyes is a dream.
Все, что ты видишь закрытыми глазами, это сон, мечта, воображение.
It's not a reality.
Это нереально.
Это переживание.
But it was experience.
Это нереально.
But that experience can be anything. A mind created hypnotic state. So mind demands again to repeat it. Have more. Isn't it? So that's the game of mind. If you are experiencing life, it should be with your open eyes. Life is reality. Life is a reality. Everything is real. That means I am not saying this open eyes means it has to be a real sensation.
इसमें तो सर एक्सपीरियंस तो कुछ होगा ही नहीं, मतलब वो तो रूटीन है।
हाँ, इसमें सिर्फ जो इनर स्टेट है जिसको एक्सपीरियंस के साथ कोई संबंध नहीं है वो ट्रांसफॉर्म हो जाएगी। समझ में आया क्या? एक बीमार आदमी आंख बंद करके सपना देख सकता है कि वो हेल्दी हो गया है। A sick person can imagine that he is now healthy. He can get some dream of the health.
ये टाइम देते हैं सर के 22 तारीख को एनलाइटमेंट हुआ।
वही तो बकवास है। यही जैसे आप जिस यात्रा में हो उसी यात्रा में वो लोग आपसे 2 कदम आगे हैं कि वो अपना सपना मटेरियलाइज कर सके हैं। फर्क उतना ही है कि आप अभी सपना मटेरियल करने के लिए प्रयत्न कर रहे हैं, वो सक्सेसफुल हो गए, लेकिन दोनों सोए हुए हैं।
टाइम तो हो ही नहीं सकता।
वो बोल सकते हैं ना टाइम भी। वो क्योंकि वो जिस दिन मटेरियल हो जाएगा सपना उस दिन बोल देंगे कि इस दिन मेरे को जागृति हो गई। एनलाइटनमेंट का कोई डेट नहीं होती है, कोई टाइम नहीं होता है। एनलाइटनमेंट इज नॉट समथिंग विच इज सडनली लाइक बट देन because 99% of the people speak the same language. We have taken this language as the truth. And if you speak some different language, you are only one person. How people will accept it? Because 99 people are in the sleep and materialize this dream of awakening in the sleep and claims that I got awakened, which almost all the people who are sleeping is trying to get to that awakening. Now the one who is really awake is really laughing at it, because awakening cannot be a part of your dream. When all dream disappears, that is the state of awakening. So awakening cannot be an experience, it is an expression. When you wake up in the morning, can you tell me that when you wake up, awakening was an experience? Through the awakening, you experience so many things. When you wake up in the morning, when you wake up, through your awakening, you see, you listen, you touch, you smell, lot of things happens. All experiences happens. But this experience is awakening. Awakening is your natural state. It cannot be an experience. The real awakening is coming back to your natural state. And through this natural state, you experience lot of things. But when you express, now suppose you express when I tell you that, what was your experience of awakening in the morning? How will you describe? How will you describe? I am asking you, what is the experience of your awakening? And your description will be, you will say, when I woke up, I saw beautiful, colorful sky. It was beautiful sun rising, and the birds were singing. The cool breeze was touching my body. It was so nice. You describe this. Now the person who cannot see is still sleeping. If he listens, what will be his situation? He will misunderstand that seeing the sun rising, listening to the birds, or feeling this cool breeze is awakening. Isn't it? Is awakening. So the one who misunderstands this awakening desires that I want to see the sun rising. I want to listen to the birds. Unless I listen to the birds, there cannot be an awakening. Unless I see the sun, there cannot be an awakening. Unless I feel this cool breeze, there cannot be an awakening. Now, is there anything which is actually awakening? Any reference to these experiences? Through the awakening, you get all experiences. I am not denying it. But these experiences means awakening. It is not. Awakening is your natural state, which is not an experience. Isn't it? So, if the person who is sleeping misunderstands the definition of awakening and starts creating a goal that I want to see the sun because I want to wake up. I want to experience the 1,000 sun explosion like Osho has described. Everybody is sitting in the meditation waiting for that 1,000 sun to explode. It is like that people who are sleeping is waiting. They are waiting for sun to rise so that I am awakened. When you are awakened, you see the sun rising. You understand the difference? So, whoever described the sun rising, I am not denying it. I am not denying Osho expressing that 1,000 sun explosion. But people misunderstanding and waiting for that experience of 1,000 sun explosion to happen, or some experience of light, or some experience of what he is describing, is how does it happen? A person who is sleeping can create a goal of experiencing the sun rising. He will be successful in materializing that whole dream of looking to the rising sun. Possible. Because the mind is very cunning and clever. It can create any kind of illusory projections.